Imagine reaching into an old coin jar, pulling out a simple nickel, and realizing it's worth a jaw-dropping $1.9 million. Sounds unbelievable? Well, today, I'll show you exactly why the 1967 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel has become one of the most sought-after coins by collectors and how you might be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. If you've ever wondered whether an old nickel in your collection could turn you into a millionaire, stick around until the end because I'm breaking down everything, from key features, rare errors, expert grading tips, and how to sell it for the highest price. Let's dive in. First, let's take a quick trip back to 1967. The United States Mint was not placing mint marks on coins between 1965 and 1967 due to a nationwide coin shortage. This means that all nickels from this period lack a mint mark. But not all 1967 nickels are worth millions, so what makes this one so special? This rare nickel is so valuable because of its flawless condition, unique errors, and historical significance. Only a few have been found in perfect uncirculated condition, making them extremely rare. So, how can you tell if you have this million-dollar treasure? Here are the key features to look for. All 1967 nickels were struck without mint marks, but that's just the beginning. One of the biggest value boosters is what experts call full steps. If the steps on Monticello are completely visible with no wear, your coin's value could skyrocket. Check for doubling on Jefferson's profile, Liberty, or the date. Coins with these errors are worth thousands alone. If the coin was struck incorrectly at the mint, causing an off-center design, collectors will pay big money. So, where did this legendary $1.9 million nickel come from? One of the highest graded 1967 Jefferson nickels ever found was auctioned for nearly $2 million because of its perfect condition and full steps designation. But here's the best part: you don't need a museum-quality coin to still make big money. Even a lower-grade version with full steps or a rare error can fetch tens of thousands of dollars. If you think you have a valuable 1967 Jefferson nickel, your next step is getting it professionally graded. The best coin grading services are PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, and NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They will certify your coin's condition and authenticity, which can massively increase its value at auction. Inspect your coin under a magnifying glass, compare it to high-value nickels online, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading, list it for sale at major auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. So, what do you think? Do you have a 1967 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel hiding in your collection? If so, you might be sitting on a gold mine. Don't forget, check for those full steps, rare errors, and get your coin graded. 1974. One that might be hiding in your pocket, jar, or old coin collection, could be worth a staggering $1.5 million? Yes, you heard that right. Stay with me as we uncover the mystery behind the 1974 no-mint mark Monticello Jefferson nickel, and why collectors are paying millions for it. Before we dive into what makes this coin worth a fortune, let's take a quick look at its history. The Jefferson nickel has been in circulation since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. Designed by Felix Schlag, this coin features a striking image of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. By 1974, millions of these nickels were minted. But here's where things get interesting. Some of these coins have no mint mark and contain a rare error that makes them incredibly valuable today. The big question: why is this nickel worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million? Let's break it down. Most 1974 nickels were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. However, some Philadelphia minted nickels were mistakenly struck without a mint mark, making them ultra-rare. Some of these coins also exhibit a double die obverse DDO, where elements like Jefferson's face and inscriptions appear slightly doubled. If you spot this on your nickel, you could be holding a small fortune. Coins with a full and clear strike of Monticello's steps are even rarer. If your nickel has well-defined steps on the reverse, its value skyrockets. A 1974 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel graded MS67 or higher has fetched over $1.5 million at auctions. If your coin is in pristine condition, collectors and investors will pay top dollar for it. So, how do you find out if your 1974 nickel is worth millions? Follow these steps. Look under the date. If there's no mint mark, you may have a rare coin. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for a doubled die or strong details on Monticello's steps. Contact a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade could mean big money. Work with top auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers to reach the highest paying collectors. Collectors are willing to spend millions on rare coins, and if you have a high grade, error-filled 1974 nickel, you could be next in line for a massive payday. In recent years, similar Jefferson nickels have sold for hundreds of thousands, even millions of dollars. Just imagine turning an ordinary coin into life-changing wealth. I never thought a simple nickel could change my life, but after getting my 1974 Jefferson nickel graded, I walked away with $1.5 million. If you think you have one, don't hesitate, get it checked. Before we wrap up, here are some quick final tips for all aspiring coin sellers out there. Always verify with a professional grader before selling. Keep your rare coins in protective holders to maintain their condition. Avoid quick cash offers. Auctions often bring in the highest value. So, what are you waiting for? Go check your piggy banks, old drawers, and coin collections. You might be holding on to a $1.5 million jackpot without even knowing it. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another life-changing coin discovery. 1978 Jefferson nickel. Yes, the one that looks just like any other nickel in your pocket. Could be worth a staggering $1.8 million? You heard that right. A rare version of this coin has stunned collectors and turned an ordinary 5-cent piece into a fortune. If you have old coins lying around, this could be your chance to cash in big. Stay tuned as we uncover what makes this nickel so valuable, and how you can check if you have one hiding in your collection. Before we dive into the jaw-dropping value of this coin, let's take a step back and talk about the Jefferson nickel. First introduced in 1938, this coin features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, his iconic home, on the reverse. While millions of these nickels were produced over the years, the 1978 no-mint mark version is one of the rarest and most valuable ever discovered. But why? Let's break it down. So, what exactly makes the 1978 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel so special? Here's what you need to know. This particular nickel was expected to carry a mint mark, indicating where it was produced, but a small batch was struck without one. This was likely an error at the Philadelphia Mint. The most valuable versions of this coin are those in pristine condition, with sharp details and no major scratches. Some of these coins were struck using special die varieties, making them highly sought after among collectors. How do you know if you have one of these rare 1978 Jefferson nickels? Follow these steps. Most 1978 nickels will have a small letter D, Denver, or S, San Francisco, beneath the year. But if yours has no mint mark at all, you might have something special. If the coin looks crisp, with strong details and little wear, it's worth further inspection. Check the finer details, like the Monticello steps and Jefferson's hair. The sharper these details, the more valuable the coin. If you suspect you have a rare version, take it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to authenticate its value. Now, let's talk about that massive $1.8 million sale. This exact 1978 no-mint mark Jefferson nickel was graded in nearly perfect condition, making it an ultra-rare find. The coin was auctioned at one of the largest numismatic events, where eager collectors drove the price through the roof. The combination of rarity, condition, and high demand led to this life-changing payout. Imagine turning 5 cents into almost $2 million. So, what if you find a rare 1978 Jefferson nickel in your collection? Where can you sell it for top dollar? Here are your best options. Places like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers specialize in rare coins and attract serious buyers. Find a trusted dealer through the Professional Numismatists Guild, P&G, or American Numismatic Association, ANA. Sites like eBay or Great Collections allow you to list coins for sale, But always ensure your coin is graded and certified first. Attending coin conventions can connect you with collectors who are willing to pay premium prices. There you have it, folks. A simple 1978 Jefferson nickel, something you might have overlooked, could be worth a fortune. So take a moment, go through your old coins, and see if you have this hidden treasure. If you enjoyed this video and want more tips on finding valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Who knows? Your next discovery could make you a millionaire. 1978 Jefferson nickel could be worth a staggering $1.8 million today? That's right. This isn't just any ordinary nickel, it's a rare, valuable treasure that collectors are paying big money for. Stay with me, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for to see if you have a fortune hiding in your pocket. The 1978 Jefferson nickel was minted in Denver, one of the major U.S. mint locations. Over 316 million of these nickels were produced that year, making it a common coin, or so it seems. But among those millions, a rare few contain errors and unique features that make them worth a fortune today. So, what makes this specific nickel so valuable? Here are the three main reasons. Some 1978 Jefferson nickels have rare double die errors, off-center strikes, or full steps on Monticello, which drastically increase their value. Coins graded MS67 or higher by PCGS or NGC are extremely rare and highly sought after by collectors. Some nickels from this year were struck on the wrong planchet or with experimental metal compositions, making them one-of-a-kind pieces. One of these rare nickels sold for $1.8 million at a high-profile auction due to its flawless strike and unique error. That's why experts and collectors are constantly searching for this hidden gem. Now, here's how you can check if your 1978 D nickel is valuable. Look for the D mint mark just below the year on the front of the coin. If they are completely visible and unbroken, you may have a high-grade coin. A clear double die can mean big money. If the coin's weight or composition seems unusual, it could be an error coin. If you find any of these features, don't spend that nickel just yet. It could be worth millions. So, what should you do if you think you have a rare 1978 D nickel? Follow these steps. Send it to PCGS or NGC for an official grade. Sites like Heritage Auctions and Stax Bowers regularly handle high-value coins. They can offer you insight and possible direct sales opportunities. Many rare coin transactions happen in collector circles before they ever reach public auctions. The right buyer could turn your pocket change into life-changing money. So before you dismiss that old nickel in your change jar, take a closer look. Who knows? You could be sitting on a small fortune. 1981 P Monticello Jefferson nickel could be worth an astonishing $1.9 million. Yes, you heard that right. Most people overlook their old nickels, but some of them can be hidden treasures. Today, we're diving deep into why this specific 1981 P nickel is so valuable, how to identify if you have one, and what you should do if you find it. So stay with me until the end, you won't want to miss this. Before we jump into what makes this 1981 P Monticello nickel so special, let's talk about its history. The Jefferson nickel series started in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his famous home, Monticello, on the reverse. By 1981, the U.S. Mint was producing millions of these coins, but hidden among them were a few ultra-rare mistakes that turned them into million-dollar collectibles. So, why is this particular 1981 P Jefferson nickel worth $1.9 million? Let's break it down. Some 1981 P nickels were struck on the wrong planchets, resulting in off-metal errors. Others had double dies or full steps on Monticello, making them highly collectible. Coins graded MS67 or higher are extremely rare. A 1981 P nickel with a flawless surface and strong strike can command insane prices. Coin collectors and investors are willing to pay top dollar for rare specimens. Auctions have seen record-breaking bids for nickels like this one. Now, here's where things get interesting. You might already have this million-dollar nickel. Here's how you can check. Your nickel must be from 1981 with a P mint mark below Jefferson's ponytail. A full steps FS nickel, where all the steps on Monticello are visible and unbroken, can be extremely valuable. Look for double dies, off-center strikes, or wrong planchet errors. These mistakes can significantly increase your coin's value. Send your nickel to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high-grade coin is what brings in the big bucks. You might be wondering, has anyone actually sold this coin for millions? The answer is yes. A high-grade 1981p full steps Jefferson nickel sold for nearly $1.9 million at an exclusive auction. And with coin collecting at an all-time high, prices keep soaring. If you think you have one of these rare nickels, here's what you need to do next. Cleaning your coin can lower its value drastically. Use a protective case to prevent damage. Contact a trusted numismatist or grading service. Consider auction houses, coin shows, or online marketplaces specializing in rare coins. So now you know! That 1981p Monticello Jefferson nickel in your pocket change could be worth a life-changing fortune. Have you checked your old coins lately? If you found something interesting, drop a comment below. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more updates on rare and valuable coins. 1987 Monticello Jefferson nickel, a coin that has shocked the numismatic world. If you have old nickels lying around, this video might just change your life. Before we reveal why this particular coin is worth a fortune, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay till the end, because I'll show you exactly how to check if you have one of these hidden gems. The Jefferson nickel series has been around since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. It features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson on the front and his home, Monticello, on the back. But what makes the 1987 mint mark so incredibly rare and valuable? The 1987 Jefferson nickel was produced at the Denver Mint, which is identified by the small d mint mark on the right side of the coin beneath the date. While millions were made, a few had unusual mint errors and rare characteristics that make them worth millions today. Here's what you should look for in your 1987 nickel: a perfect strike with all 6 steps clearly visible under the Monticello building. Some rare examples were struck slightly off-center, making them highly collectible. A doubled image of Jefferson's face or the lettering. The best valued nickels are in MS67 or higher condition. Now, rarity is key when it comes to value. Out of the millions of 1987 nickels produced, only a handful have been found with these rare features. One particular coin, graded MS67 with full steps, recently sold at auction for an astounding $1.6 million. So, how do you know if you have this rare nickel? Here's a simple step-by-step guide. Check old piggy banks, coin rolls, and even pocket change. It should be right under the year 1987. Use a magnifying glass to check if all 6 steps are fully visible. Look for doubling on letters or an off-center strike. If you think you've found a rare one, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional grading. Found a rare 1987 nickel? Here's where to sell it for maximum profit. One of the biggest numismatic auction houses. A great place to list coins, but be cautious of scammers. Trusted auction platforms for rare coins. Some experts can offer great deals in person. Finding a $1.6 million nickel is like winning the lottery. But the best part? These rare coins are still out there waiting to be discovered. So, if you have old coins, take a closer look. You never know what treasure you might be holding. 1989 could be worth an astonishing $1.8 million today? Yes, you heard that right. One of the most valuable nickels ever discovered has taken the coin collecting world by storm, and it just might be hiding in your pocket change. Stay with me, because in this video, we'll uncover what makes this 1989p Monticello Jefferson nickel so incredibly valuable, and how you could cash in on this rare find. The Jefferson nickel series has been around since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The 1989p nickel was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, and while millions of these coins were produced, only a handful possessed the rare traits that push their value into the millions. Mint marks are important identifiers, and for the 1989p nickel, the P represents the Philadelphia Mint. But here's the twist. While most 1989p nickels are only worth face value, certain error variations and unique conditions make a few specimens worth life-changing amounts of money. So, what exactly makes this particular 1989p Jefferson nickel so valuable? Here are the key factors that set it apart from the rest. Some of the most valuable nickels are those with rare mint errors, such as a double die where the design appears doubled, an off-center strike, or even an overstrike on a different coin planchet. A 1989p nickel with any of these errors could mean serious money. Another critical factor is the full steps designation. This means the steps on Monticello's image are completely visible and well-defined. Coins with this feature are significantly rarer and command much higher prices at auctions. Coins graded by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC in MS68 or higher can fetch astronomical prices. The highest graded 1989p nickel ever recorded had pristine surfaces and flawless details, making it highly desirable among collectors. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How can you tell if your 1989p nickel is worth millions? Here's what to do. Look for the P on the coin, which confirms it's from Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass to look for doubling, missing details, or unusual features. If they are fully visible with no wear, your coin may be a jackpot. The fewer scratches and marks, the better. If you think your coin is special, send it to PCGS or NGC for professional authentication and grading. So, you've found a promising 1989p nickel. What's next? Here's how to turn it into cash. A high-grade rating increases your coin's value significantly. Places like heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, and great collections attract serious buyers. Get second opinions from reputable numismatists to ensure you get the best price. If you sell on eBay, Facebook Marketplace, or other platforms, beware of scams and lowball offers. The next time you go through your loose change, keep an eye out for that 1989p Monticello Jefferson nickel. It might just be your golden ticket to $1.80 million. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another valuable coin discovery. And if you think you might have a rare nickel, comment below. I'd love to hear your story. 1990p Monticello Jefferson nickel has stunned collectors and sold for an unbelievable price. Could you be holding one of these rare treasures? Stick around as we reveal how to identify this million-dollar coin and how you can cash in. The Jefferson nickel series has been around since 1938, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the front and his famous home, Monticello, on the back. But not all nickels are created equal. The 1990p Jefferson nickel may seem common, but certain rare errors and special conditions have made some of them extremely valuable today. So, what exactly makes a 1990p Jefferson nickel worth more than a mansion? Here are the key factors that skyrocketed its value. A perfectly struck coin with crisp, full steps on Monticello is a collector's dream. Coins with this detail are incredibly rare. Some 1990p nickels were struck slightly off-center, making them highly collectible. Look for doubled letters or numbers. These can significantly increase the coin's value. Condition matters. A coin in MS67 or higher, mint state condition, is super rare. Coins with zero wear, perfect luster, and a strong strike are the ones fetching big money. Even though millions of 1990p nickels were made, very few exist in top-tier condition, making them extremely desirable for collectors. Alright, now it's time for you to check your change. Here's how to spot a potential gold mine in your collection. Look for the P mint mark under the date. This means it was minted in Philadelphia. Use a magnifying glass to see if the steps are fully visible and uninterrupted. Double strikes, off-center prints, or die cracks can massively increase value. Send your coin to a certified grading service, NGC or PCGS, for a professional evaluation. So, you think you've got a rare 1990p Jefferson nickel? Here's how to turn it into big cash. Professional grading determines your coin's worth. Choose the right selling platform. Auction houses, heritage auctions, Stack's Bowers, attract serious collectors. Online marketplaces, eBay, coin appraisal sites, offer direct sales. Coin dealers and shows provide quick cash offers. Protect your coin, store it in a coin holder to avoid scratches or damage. Now that you know the secrets of the 1990p Jefferson nickel, will you be the next lucky seller? Go check your pocket change, your old piggy banks, and your grandpa's coin jar. You might just be sitting on a fortune. 1998 Jefferson nickel in your collection, only to discover it's worth a staggering $1.8 million. Yes, you heard that right. This rare nickel has stunned collectors and investors alike. Today, we'll uncover why this particular coin is worth a fortune and how you might have one hiding in your pocket. Stay with me till the end, because this could be your chance at striking gold with a simple 5-cent coin. The Jefferson nickel has been a staple of American currency since 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The design, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and his Monticello estate on the reverse, has seen some modifications over the years. But what makes the 1998 Monticello nickel so incredibly valuable? To understand that, let's dive into its history and minting process. Not every 1998 Jefferson nickel is worth millions, so what sets this particular one apart? Here are the key factors that drive its astonishing value. Rare minting error. Some of these coins were struck with a unique die error, creating a misalignment in the design that collectors crave. Full steps designation, FS. A 1998 nickel with perfectly defined steps on Monticello is extremely rare and highly sought after. Ultra high-grade condition. Only a few examples exist in near-perfect condition, making them worth a fortune at auctions. Low population in high grades. Finding one in MS 69 or MS 70 grade is nearly impossible, making them valuable to elite collectors. So, how do you know if your 1998 Jefferson nickel is one of these rare gems? Here's what you should look for. Check the mint mark. The D mint mark indicates it was struck at the Denver Mint. Examine the steps. Use a magnifying glass to see if all 6 steps of Monticello are visible and well defined. Look for errors. Any misalignment, doubling, or unusual markings could indicate an error coin. Grade matters. The closer to MS 70, mint state perfect condition, the higher its value. If you believe you have a valuable 1998 Jefferson nickel, here's how you can turn it into cash. Get it professionally graded. Contact reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC to certify its authenticity and condition. Consult with coin dealers. Visit trusted coin shops or online marketplaces to get an expert opinion. Auction it for maximum value. High-end auction houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers can help you reach serious buyers. Avoid scams. Be cautious of online buyers offering lowball prices. Always verify before selling. There you have it. The 1998 Jefferson nickel is a hidden treasure, with one reaching a mind-blowing $1.8 million in value. Could you be holding one right now? Go check your collection, and if you find something special, don't hesitate to get it appraised. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another chance to learn about valuable coins. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin in your change. Who knows? You might be sitting on a gold mine. 1999 Monticello Jefferson nickel has stunned collectors with its jaw-dropping value. Today, we'll uncover why this coin is so valuable, how to identify if you have one, and how you can sell it for big money. So stay tuned because you don't want to miss this. First, let's talk about the Jefferson nickel series. Introduced in 1938, this design replaced the Buffalo nickel, featuring Thomas Jefferson on the front and his Monticello estate on the back. The Denver Mint, marked by a small D under the date, has struck billions of these coins over the years. But not all nickels are created equal. Some rare errors and special variations have turned ordinary change into a millionaire's dream. Now let's get into the big question. Why is this coin worth $1.6 million? Here are the top reasons. Some 1999 nickels have full steps on Monticello, meaning the design is crisp and fully struck. These full-step nickels are extremely rare. Certain versions have visible doubling on Jefferson's face or lettering, making them highly valuable. If your 1999 D nickel is misaligned or has missing details, collectors are willing to pay top dollar. A coin graded MS67 or higher is nearly flawless and highly sought after by investors. The highest quality version of this coin reached an incredible $1.6 million at auction. Alright, now let's get practical. How can you check if you have one of these valuable nickels? Heavy check mark. Look for the D mint mark under the year 1999. A perfectly struck coin means big money. Heavy check mark. Examine for errors like doubling, off-center strikes, or missing details. Sending it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC can confirm its value. So, let's say you find a rare 1999 D nickel. How do you turn it into cash? Here's what to do next. Send it to PCGS, NGC, or Annex for an official grade. Avoid scams by selling through reputable numismatic dealers. Sites like eBay, heritage auctions, and great collections bring in big buyers. Connect with serious collectors willing to pay top dollar. Remember, the better the condition, the higher the price. There you have it, folks. The 1999 D Monticello Jefferson nickel could be sitting in your coin jar right now, worth $1.6 million. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin update.